Monkey Man from actor turned director Dev Patel, not Dave Patel. That's a different guy. Dev
Davis
Patel.
Patelis. Yeah.
And producer Jordan Peele. This tells the story of an underground fighter who wants revenge. He wears a Monkey Man mask based off a legend from where he's from. He enters into a crime empire and to kind of work his way up and take out like the head guys. He gets beat up a little bit. Some nice, lovely ladies help him out and train him. And then he kicks a bunch of ass and kills a bunch of people. I really liked this movie, but it was a little too long, and I think it overstayed its welcome. But as a first-time director, Dev Patel like killed it. The action scenes are incredible. I love the music, the fighting, the lighting, and everything. Everything was on point. It just went on a little too long. Adam, how do you feel about that?
I'm exactly in the same boat as you, Tony. I really like this movie. It did feel, and I say it sadly all the time, but movies are getting longer now, and they shouldn't be, most of them. Don't overstay your welcome. Monkey Man has great cinematography, awesome action. Love Dev as the lead, and behind the camera, too. He's fantastic. I have no notes other than just, John Wick 1 is so good to me because it moves quickly. You get the simple plot and you execute it perfectly. John Wick 4, I don't need to watch him fall down the stairs for 5 fucking minutes straight. Like, cut some of that stuff.
Adam, I needed that scene. I needed that particular scene. Other scenes, I do agree, went on too long. Now, the stair scene, I need.
Okay, all right. But yeah, Monkey Man, it's very solid. I enjoyed it. But these movies came out 1,000 years ago, so I can't really get into detail about why. I saw like 150 movies in between this and where we're at today.
I love when I went to watch it. There's some other movie that came out this year called Monkey Boy. I think it's like a horror movie. Like I recommend it right next to it, and I'm like, oh, which one should I watch?
Well, and there's another movie, like a biopic about a singer that is a monkey.
Robbie Williams made a movie about his life, and for some reason he's like, but what if I was a CGI chimpanzee? And I'm like, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
There's another like music biopic where it's all told through Lego. Right, so that's a thing now.
Oh, Pharrell.
Pharrell Williams, yeah.
Yeah, Pharrell Williams. It came out a few months ago. It was a biopic, but it was all Legos.
And Tony, I just want to say, awesome. I want to give you a shout out for how progressive you are on this channel. I noticed that 3 of the movies you have chosen today all have trans representation. So I want to thank you for being
Adam, I did not plan
very
that.
Progressive, and I appreciate it. I think the audience
had no idea that any of them would have that, to be honest. Imagine my shock every single time.
That's hilarious.
When the Monkey Man was talking, I was a little confused. I'm like, oh, that's a real butch lady. And then more came in. I'm like, oh, I got it now.
No, that's like the main subplot of the film, which is it was done very well. There's
comes in like really late.
Yeah. There's good messages in the movie, and it was handled far better than another movie we're going to be talking about later.
Yeah. Yes. Gil, how did you feel about Monkey Man?
I agree with pretty much all the above. I think the action was awesome, very John Wick inspired, and the movie even name checks John Wick. He's like, this is the gun from John Wick. Do you want it? But the John Wick action is great, and it's not easy to do. So if somebody else is able to do something similar, I'm definitely not going to say no to it. I do think it goes on a little bit long. I specifically think that 20 to 30 minute segment where he wakes up kind of in their commune sort of thing felt a little bit, that whole section felt a little odd to me because I wasn't clear on the transformation he was going through. It kind of felt like the movie was telling us he needs to discover something about himself. He needs to tear himself down and build himself back up and find a greater cause. But it kind of felt to me like he was seeking revenge, and what he learned is you were right to seek revenge, but you're even more right than you realized because the person you want to kill is also the arm of the corrupt government who is persecuting us and others. It reminded me a little bit of Gladiator, a movie I love, but one thing I appreciated more seeing it as an adult than when I was a kid is that it does feel like the movie wants to have its cake and eat it too, where it wants to be a little subversive of violence because you have the crowd that just wants, it's bloodthirsty. They want to see people kill, kill, kill. But the main character just wants revenge. But it just so happens that him getting revenge is also the perfect thing that could happen for Rome to have its revolution, convert from empire to a democratic republic. This felt a little similar to that. And I think for an action movie where that's the main appeal, I think adding all that in and extending the movie to 2 hours, I don't think really worked. But I agree, Dev Patel, awesome in the role, awesome behind the camera.
Now,
So
Gil,
overall good.
Gil, are you implying that in 20 years they'll make a sequel to this that has sharks?
Gladiator
Crystal,
2.
you've known Tony longer than me. Can you help me understand?
Gladiator
what?
2.
Oh, Gladiator 2. Not just sharks, but also monsters.
Yeah, but I need
just like monkey monsters.
Zombie apes. It'll be Zombie Monkey Man. I can't wait.
I'm actually not
this
against
was the year
that.
of monkeys. Yeah, the year of monkey is upon us with all these films.
Oh, switch that.
Crystal.
I like how Gil said that so eloquently, and I'm like, movie, good. That's how I feel like what I'm about to say. Everyone was saying this is the Indian John Wick. I thought there was more to it. I love John Wick, but I feel like there was a bigger message here, a little bit of a bigger plot instead of just action. I watched it on a plane last night, so it didn't feel too long to me. I was actually happy for how long it was because it made the flight go a lot quicker.
That's what I should do, guys. Let's all book a flight and watch it again.
Come to Florida. It's warm
Monkey
down
Man.
here.
best viewed on a tiny screen in an airplane.
Yes. The one thing though that kind of got me was like, how did he learn to fight so well in such limited time? Like his skills were just like all of a sudden he can beat every single guard and everyone that attacked him. How many people? I was like, damn, he got really good, really, really fast. And all you see him really is like holding up a couple buckets and just beating on a bag.
Did you not see the montage? Crystal, there was a training montage.
Yeah, it's a training montage.
It's like the level skip.
He's punching to the beat. That was the secret.
That's the equivalent to Mario. You take the high brick passage and go to the final warp zone. That's the equivalent.
But besides that, I thought it was fantastic.
Which, by the way, I remember seeing like pictures of this movie from earlier this year, and then I didn't watch a trailer, and then I put the movie on, and I'm gonna be 100% honest with you guys. I thought he was gonna be a literal monkey man, and I was real upset when I found out it was a mask.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I thought it was going to be like a monkey guy. So what I need to say is I will be watching that Robbie Williams movie now because I need to see a monkey man because I was let down by this.
You actually wanted to see CGI monkey.
Yeah, you got Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes too, Tony.
Well, those are just apes. Those are just monkeys.
But they're talking and moving on their, their
I will
legs.
Say, I love like these crazy action movies, but when they add a little bit of realism, the best moment in the film is when he tries to jump out the window, but the window is way too strong.
That was fantastic. Yes.
I'm like, because that is what would happen. A lot of windows in high rises don't shatter. Like you would probably just bounce off or knock it out of its frame. But that was a really good moment of levity in an otherwise dark film. But yeah, I support Monkey Man. You should definitely watch it. Just, you can take a break in the middle.